So good evening everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Tonight we're heading over here for Moonlight Magic here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. We've actually done this one before, but we do love this one the most because there is so much to do here at Animal Kingdom. So tonight we are going to be checking out all of the characters to potentially meet, get our coupons, and also see did they change up the games from last time, and also ride some rides because we're here. So make sure you guys hang out with us this evening as we go to Animal Kingdom and do Moonlight Magic for Disney Vacation Club. So it looks like my audio didn't work. So right after we came into the park, we got our wristband, which is that new style wristband where, like, if you pull it too tight, it doesn't get any tight. It gets too tight. We picked up our map, which will give us all the locations of all of the characters that we can meet, the food and everything. And then we ended up getting our snack coupons. And what's pretty cool about this is that you can actually get the snacks before the event actually starts, and then the Fossil Fun game, which I talked about earlier. Are the games going to be any different? And they ended up not being. They had the cheap, like $1 stuffed animals to give out. Alright, so they originally told us that the safari closed at 5:30. But we're actually heading over here because something said it actually closed at 6. So we're going to head over to check it out. The event actually doesn't start till 7. It's 5:38 right now, so we still got a little bit of time before it starts. But like the rides will start going. But we learned the last time we did this, don't go straight to Pandora because Flight of Passage has the longest line at that point. If you wait until closer to 8:30, walk on, which is unheard of for Flight of Passage. So, but the biggest thing is these maps will tell us everything. They're also kind of like the really like sturdy kind for like when they would give out like really fancy maps for like the 50th anniversary and all that stuff. So it's actually a really nice map. Well, it's actually a better thing for us. Stays open until 6 p.m. So heading off to ride Kilimanjaro Safari. So they do have these little A-frames everywhere for the event that you can actually use your snack coupons at. So you can scan the QR code and it'll tell you where you can use your coupons at, or you can look on the back of the coupon and it'll actually tell you where you can use it. I think we're gonna end up using it for the fries again, and I think I want those dumplings again.
Jumbo everyone, Jumbo, my name is Safari Guide Liz. I'll be your safari tour guide here today at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. I just do please ask that we remain seated at all times during our journey, keeping all hands, arms, feet, legs, and loose articles inside the vehicle. Now we're going to start this 2-week-long journey here in the Little Turi Forest. Animals here, they're going to be using camouflage in order to hide from their predators. That can often look like white stripes on their back or even all over their legs. Those two black and white birds are saddle-billed storks. They can stand almost 5 feet tall, with a wingspan anywhere from 8 to about 9 feet wide. Saddle-billed storks are also lovebirds, so they're going to mate for life. And if their mate were to pass away for whatever reason at all, they won't go off and find another one. Like coming up on the right, this is a pod of pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans get their name from the pink color that their back turns during mating season. If I'm being honest, it almost looks like they're blushing even. Then once these pelicans do find a mate, males and females, they're actually going to work together in order to build that nest. But they won't build it off on their own. Instead, they're going to build it in a huge colony, about 500 nests altogether. And now there on the left-hand side, that is a bloat of Nile hippos. Nile hippo can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. On the land, running at speeds between 20 and 25 miles an hour. Little cuties right here on the left, because they are one of the most successful predators out here in the savannah. Their success rate is up to 80% high, whereas a lion's, that's more about 25%. And just like all dogs, African painted dogs have an incredibly strong sense of smell, but unlike domestic dogs, they have a wonderful sense of vision. Dogs will even sleep just a little bit every day, and they sleep standing up. But if you see a giraffe laying down out here at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, don't worry about it. They just know that nothing's going to come after them. They are completely safe living out here, and they can finally just take a load off.
What's a load off?
Now, as to why a group of wildebeest is called a confusion, does anyone know? Yeah, me either. I'm trying to learn. But I do know some things about these wildebeest. Like these confusions, they can be up to 1.5 million individuals strong. At one point, was a confusion of wildebeest that was so large, it kicked up a sand cloud big enough it could have been seen from outer space. We're about to drive past all the giraffes and some more wildebeest on the left as well. Yeah, here comes the giraffe. You stay over there, buddy. Just so we can get a good look at you, because you're so beautiful. Scratch that nose. Scratch it. You got an itch? I can help. Come here. Sometimes wildebeest are referred to as their local name, which is the gnu. It's spelled G-N-U. And that's after the sound that they make. Kind of like calling a dog a bark, a cow a moo, or a pig an oink. You got there. Cattle. Nicknamed the Watusi cattle, and that's after the Watusi tribe that first domesticated them thousands of years ago. Not because they're really good at one specific dance move. These Watusi were domesticated so long ago that there are actually references to them in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. And look at those horns. They are very gross. They are massive. They can grow up to 8 feet long from end to end. You would think they're pretty heavy because of their size, but because they got a honeycomb-like structure on the inside of them, they're more like 10 to 15 pounds. The fastest land mammal, running at speeds up to 70 miles an hour on average. Cheetahs are fast, we all kind of know that. Do you also know they're incredibly social animals? They roam around in groups, they're called coalitions. There'll be like 5 to 6 cheetahs. They're mostly males, and they're mostly brothers. And that is sleep. They'll sleep anywhere from 18 to about 20 hours a day. Waking up really only to hunt, and at that is her. It's the lionesses that are doing the hunting. The males stay back. They protect the territory. They protect the cubs if there are any. But then once the lionesses come back, he will get the first choice of what he wants to eat. It's pretty easy to tell the difference between male and female lions, and that's by that big, beautiful mane that he has. If you were to shave it off of his head and neck area, that mane would weigh between 5 and 10 pounds altogether.
Alright, so that was kind of interesting. Actually, so we walked up to Kilimanjaro Safari about 20 minutes before they closed, and they're posting a 40-minute wait, and we went up, and they said it actually is. And that was kind of interesting because they said it was caused due to issues with the animals getting into the road, and as you saw, they kept getting into the road. So made it more interesting though, because you kind of had a chance to sit and look at them a little bit more than normal. The only thing I kind of wish is that there was more on the right side, because I was on the right side of the truck, but oh well. So we still have about 40 minutes until the event starts, but some of the rides are open and everything else, so we'll check out some of those as well. Alright, so we're stopping off at Harambe Market because we're getting our snack now, and here they serve the chicken dumplings and the seasoned fries here that normally serve at the little carp in Asia. So we thought we'd do this now because it's 7 o'clock when the rest of it starts. So we want to get this, and I am all for dumplings and fries. So like I said, we got the chicken dumplings with the, like, I guess soy sauce, dipping sauce, and then the Mr. Kamal's seasoned fries.
With like pan sauce.
Yeah, with like a special, like, it's a basic sauce that almost everyone uses, but these are always really good. Kayla's already like halfway through her fries. So that was very good. I highly recommend the dumplings and the Mr. Kamal seasoned fries. Those were so good. And what's pretty cool as well is that you get your snack coupons, and on the back it'll tell you that some of the places, because you can get in starting at 4, it starts 7, so you can get in about 3 hours beforehand. You can actually eat at some of these places beforehand. So like Harambe Market opened up at 5, and we walked over there at 6, until we were able to eat before the actual event actually starts. So we don't have to worry about eating when you only have about 3 hours to do everything. So, but now we're going to head on over to Asia to try to see what Everest's wait time is at, which I believe is a walk-on, and then head into Dino Land to see some of the character spots and everything. Well, then you can also come over here to the Mr. Kamal's food stand and actually get the dumplings that normally are sold and the seasoned fries. But this is very, like, see how the line is? But see, because they only serve one or two things there, it's a very quick grab and go, set and go. Now it looks like people are starting to wait in line because it looks like there's going to be a couple of characters meeting over here, and I'm not sure who will be, but there will be someone meeting over here, and it's got a very long line, so I feel like it's going to be someone very, very good. Well, that's fun. They have Kali River Rapids is available tonight for the Moonlight Magic. Now, will we do it? No. But you can see it says Mount Everest, because we're heading that way. for Expedition, aka one of the best rides at Disney World. A couple of the monkeys over in this area all just hanging out. Probably trying to figure out why people are in their park still, because normally the park's closed already for right now. But I like the little black one, and then there's a little brown one, and they're kind of looking around seeing what's happening. They're trying to wait for a nap or something, or waiting to go to bed, maybe waiting for their dinner. Make more sense. So now it's come up to do Expedition Everest, which is posting a 10-minute wait. So we're gonna go ahead and do this because 10 minutes is all Expedition Everest is.
Walk is.
Yeah, it's more to walk through the queue, which is always such a fun queue to walk through. Okay, and here is one of the coolest little hidden Mickeys. See the little Yeti? He's got little Mickey ears on. It's always hard to see it because sometimes you're kind of like blowing through this part of the queue because this is supposed to be like it's supposed to be a museum and everything.
Bunch of new merch.
But, and then like gives you like a little bit of the history of like the Yeti. It's like an actual like Yeti museum. Like it's actually pieces of parts that they've actually brought from the Himalayas over here. And so it's actually really cool to see it and gives you an idea. You can actually see this on the ride when you go up the lift hill.
13 minutes from the time we got in line to the time we departed.
It's not bad. Even with the stop. Ah, what a relaxing ride.
Walk in the park.
Yeah. Loud noise. Okay, Expedition Everest always is such a good ride. Oh yeah, look. Oh, it said Avatar Flight of Passage. Only 20 minutes. Expedition's 20. That's because it was down for a little bit, but now it's back up. So it'll probably be a 5-minute in about like any minute now. But yeah, look. Flight of Passage 20. Navi River Journey 10. That's really good. But over Expedition Everest, always for sure worth it. And even then, they did have a slight technical issue that they were sitting through some empty trains. But once they started running, the line cleared out in less than 13 minutes. Like, it took us less than 13 to get on. So that was perfect. But we keep seeing everyone with ice cream. So I think ice cream is near. Well, big blue balloon means free ice cream around the corner. Look at all the people getting their ice cream. So we're gonna go over here and get some ice cream because I want the Mickey sandwich. I know Mickey bars were one of my classic favorites, but I love the sandwiches because it has the cookies and cream ice cream in it. And plus, like a Mickey bar, like sometimes I have a really bad chance, and I usually drop it at some point. So I think last year when we did it, it was in July, was the DVC event. And last year they had Christmas in July, so they had the Magic puppets out. This year, it's just a normal DJ. We walked by though, he was playing You're Welcome by The Rock from Moana, and now he's doing Toy Story. So, pretty cool. My mom and sister are currently waiting in line still to try to meet Darkwing and Launchpad, and then we're gonna go over and see if we can get more ice cream. So the big thing last time we did this was the fact that the area to play the games was extremely long waits. And again, for the second year in a row, extremely long waits once again. So I don't think we'll play any of the games because it's not even like the prizes you get when you actually play like when you pay for the games. It's actually like they've brought stuffed animals that are from like the dollar store or something. But I do get it because they probably give out way more. So they don't want to waste their good prizes, even though I feel like I'd be willing to wait in line for that then. Okay, we're in line to meet Darkwing and Launchpad, and here they come around the corner right now. Look, there's Darkwing Duck.
Oh, your shirt!
On their little pajamas. Oh, their outfits are always so cute. Oh, he wants another one. All the hugs.
All the hugs.
Well, she's got a favorite chipmunk. There you go. She's like all the cameras. So, Kittle just got to meet Chip and Dale in their fun Dino Bash costumes, which are always some of my favorite for them. I don't know why. That like pajama style is so cute. And then me and my mom got to meet Launchpad and Darkwing Duck, so I'll put up that photo right here. Darkwing Duck's one of my mom's favorite characters ever, and so like when we can meet him, it's like a huge deal. We have to do it. And for my last treat of the evening, I ended up getting a Coke float from the Trillo Bit shop. So really excited for this. I love Coke floats, and it's like the perfect amount usually. Now, after stopping off to look at the the Lion King show on the castle, we're gonna head into Pandora at night. Because funny thing was, the whole reason this was built was to make this a full day park and to keep it open later at night. And now it rarely stays open past 7 or 8 at night. And during the summer, it doesn't get dark enough for Pandora at night. So this is always a special treat. All the little lighting and everything, it's just always so gorgeous at night. Such a beautiful land, and the fact that it's never open that late to see this part of it, I feel like in my mind it's a major crime. Flight path is supposed to take 35 minutes. It's very weird. It's kind of surprising to me. I mean, the queue's all the way outside too. That's a little surprising for a DVC event, unless they've added more people to the event, which it kind of feels like it has. Okay, I didn't notice this till now, but that's a little banshee right there. Or not a little banshee, but a banshee sculpture right there. Of course, this is one of the coolest views you can get, because you got the waterfall in the background, and then you'll get a great view looking down at Pandora. Wow, actually, really cool view. I think my favorite thing now is that you come into the caves, and it's just, there's paintings, there's wall paintings everywhere. It is a very good queue. I almost ran into a part of the queue, but like the hands, like those are Cuban handprints. A lot of it's kind of worn out. Over the years, people have been waiting in line for this ride, because this ride still posts the longest wait times in the entire parks. But look, there's another banshee sculpture right there. Kind of looking around, I've never noticed how many banshee sculptures there actually were in this queue line. So it's real funny, because like now you're into the part where you got the you have the nature's taking back over the space that was taken over by the corporation. Oof. And then you get past that, and then you're into the actual office or research labs for the Avatar program, where you get to fly on a banshee. So we literally walked out of Flight of Passage, and this is the line, because people are trying to use their coupons still, and this is a line. It's kind of insane. You could also use it as a Satuli canteen, but it depends on what you can use it for, because it's more like snack things and not really a full meal. And like Satuli canteen has some of the best food. Oh, see, it's like the raspberry mousse. That's it. Couldn't even really use it for like actual food, which is kind of disappointing in my mind.
Well, the doors are open.
Yeah.
Let's walk through.
I always do love that they have this little sculpture out here that they added like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's just always stayed. And it kind of works out because of the 30th anniversary of The Lion King as well, with The Lion King being very heavily involved in this park. So, but per usual, walk through a gift shop because of shorter distance. I want to know this. Why? They're playing the Imperial March, and no more as soon as we left out of the gift shop, they were playing a rave version of the Haunted Mansion. That was... I'm kind of dead. That's actually the funniest thing I've ever heard, especially at Animal Kingdom. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and call it from our trip out here to the Moonlight Magic here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Resort, or Animal Kingdom Park. I don't know why I always want to call it the Animal Kingdom Resort. Just weird how it phrases. But overall, it was a great night. Like I said, we got to get in a little bit early. We got to hit Kilimanjaro Safari at the perfect time before it closed for the evening. Then got to have our snacks. Then got to ride Expedition Everest, even though it was a little longer a wait than I anticipated. Then we got to meet some characters, which that was kind of the one thing I told Kayla I really want to do, was meet some characters. And then ended our evening getting some ice cream and getting to ride Flight of Passage. So overall, what a wonderful night. These Moonlight Magics are a fantastic time, and we're actually going to be trying to get one for Typhoon Lagoon in July. So hopefully you guys can stick around for that. So, but if you guys enjoyed this adventure and you want to check out some of our other Disney park adventures, just check out the link right here. It's over 170 different videos of all of our adventures, ranging from resort stays to vacation to after hours and all in between. So make sure you guys check that out. And if you haven't done so, make sure you hit subscribe and leave a like on this video. With all that being said, so now we got to make the drive home to head home and get some good sleep for the night. We'll see y'all next time.